Hello, YouTube, and welcome back into some Let's Play Civilization 6. I don't know why I said it like that. It's a weird choice that I made just now. But let's keep playing, shall we? Really need a good campus. Feels so bad not having one yet. Got another city? Oh, man. And here I get a mad at forward settles. How do you like that? How do you like that? All right. So we have ecstatic cities because of Zanzibar. So I kind of might as well trade our luxuries if I can. And our horses. 1 and 10. 5 and 3. Is my game going so fast? Wait, what do you mean? Ooh, 2 per turn? Don't hate that. 6 per turn? All right, he's our trade buddy. Maybe we can friend him up. I don't know what we're going to do with this game. Like, we're in a weird position where I don't know how we're going to win. Itzeb, thank you for the repeat prime. Welcome on back into the shop. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. You can change. Hey, Mayra, I figured. At least I'm pretty sure you can take any of the map seeds I have and just play them on a different difficulty. I don't think that changes anything. All right, turn 54, political philosophy coming right up. Let's go get our Petratech now. Although that's interesting. I do really want this Petra. We're gonna have to start it very, very soon. Pryor, thank you for the follow. Welcome. No. I was messing around with a lot of different stuff this weekend, and I don't think you need to. Oh, seems like my movements are moving fast. Yes. Quick combat, quick movement. Chizik, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. So quick combat, quick movement. Settings that I like. Ooh, Vesuvius? That might be Vesuvius. We are running Scout promo, right? We can maybe make that guy a super settler or a super scout. I don't want to actually finish my movement here. We want to cross the river. I can post the seeds later if you remind me, Mayra. So both these guys have religion. It's very interesting. Really don't know what we're going to do to win yet. Diplo seems fine, but our land seems terrible for building wonders or, frankly, doing much. So we'll see. Really? You're talking smack? I thought we were going to be friends. Hanging Gardens. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. Have to be able to get away here. Archers, then. So there's 195, so I can get one next turn. So let's do that. Settler here's only 140 because of our discount. Probably better to buy it here in Niani then. We have a marsh to harvest. We have a lot of food that we can eventually get once we need farms. So I'm not really worried about losing the population here. And it's only 280 to buy one there. Probably at political philosophy we'll switch. I'll just go ahead and do that for now. Definitely always work that tile. Now we're not growing. Oh, it just won't show me. Okay. This. That's fine-ish. All right, so now it might be project time. Start running merchant points, get more money, just start to buy things like crazy. Because I don't really want to be building a lot of this stuff. I'm going to switch out of the settler policy. We built one, that's fine. I guess the slinger for archery. Wait, why is it? Oh, right, because slinger. Yeah, you know what? One slinger makes sense. Because then we can upgrade them and have double archers. This is going to be full of swordsmen. This is going to be a real problem, actually. So that's not great.
The sea seemed to roll
Vesuvius.
back upon itself, and to be driven
As I suspected.
motion of the earth.
I guessed because of the science and culture on the tile. I love Vesuvius.
And several sea animals were left upon it. On the other side, a black and dreadful cloud, broken with rapid, zigzag flashes.
I was playing around with Spain.
Variously shaped masses of flame.
I was playing around with Spain over the weekend, and I found 2 Vesuvius seeds. All right, again, we're going to go Super Scout versus Ambush here. Ambush is great if we know we're doing military stuff, and I just don't know that I am. I might just struggle and see what we can do with, like, 6 City Mansa Musa. Natural Wonder is my which Natural Wonder is my favorite? Vesuvius is on the list. Just such awesome, fun tile yields. Don't even improve them. Just let them erupt, and don't even mess with the builders and stuff. I like Signy because again, I like the culture and stuff. They're all pretty fun. This is not on my list of fun ones. It's fine. So we're gonna take an attack here. Definitely need Barb strength next turn because that guy almost dead. So, we're actually going to start with Oligarchy because of these barbs. I need that 4 combat strength plus the 5. So we're going to grab that first. Then we're going to put this in because I need it. We're going to be done with colonization for now. I'll be building and buying the rest, or buying either faith or gold the rest of my settlers. I guess we're just going to keep charismatic leader in there for now. I could go tile buying, but I don't really need it. We could do what? Caravanseries at 6 gold per turn. That's decent. Me too, Ben Richards. I found a Persia seed over the weekend that had whatever it's called. I got a general with Persia without having to build an encampment. It was awesome. Hopefully that scout doesn't kill me. These are going to be some pretty ballsy settles. Actually think I'm sending this dude up as well to try to settle this land. I might be able to squeeze in a city or 2 over here. Hey, Darsh, welcome back, dude. So you want to be friends with your great person screen here. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's true. We could have done multiple. I don't really need to buy a lot of tiles, I don't think. Speaking of buying things, what's on your list? Building this. I could buy you a granary. I'll just buy the straight up archer, I think. Is it cheaper to upgrade? So 110 and then what is it? 60? 65? So 170 for an archer versus 240 minus 30%. It's pretty much the same. I'll just wait for the archer. Actually, I want to get him in position. I'm going to buy this slinger now because we're going to have to deal with this. Yeah, Ford settling up here kind of makes sense. Picks up the tobacco we want. Gives them a good holy site. We're really lacking any of the rivers that we need to make Mansa Musa really shine. We're living off of like two kind of half rivers. You want a big like Nile, nihilistic, not that kind of nihilism, but a big Nile type river to really make Mansa Musa shine. We're not quite in that position, but that's okay. Not going to be able to clear that. Ooh. Jungle's really strong. I like plains, hills, and forests and things. So these can go on desert, I believe, and this is a great way to solve our amenity issues. Not to mention we do want a suzerain them. Trigger the Eureka for Celestial Navigation. I'm nowhere near, but we'll have to keep it in the back of our mind. Oh, there's the flag stripe. So he's got the god tier spawn in here somewhere, and then he's got this continent and this. This is actually the Dream Spain spawn, speaking of. So we want to Suze Cahokia very quickly. You know what? I do need these guys to grow. Since this is my government plaza city, I'm going to need to give them a bunch of housing and a bunch of growth here in order to get their other functional districts. So I think it's fine to buy that for now. Turn 55, Machu Picchu. 55. Oh my god. I'll take it. Yeah, I think we'll probably like bring a city way up here. We'll see what happens. These are our own planned. There's no way for the game to show you what the ideal is. This is our own planned setup, and it is through the map tax button right here. Really, Mav, that's my favorite part of the game are the tile improvements. I love civs that have unique tile improvements, or UTIs, as it were. And I actually really like the city states that give them too. It just gives you excellent, like it's really easy to spot like, oh cool, that's all farmland, that's floodplains or whatever, and then it like lets you fill in the adjacent like a random tile well. So. These swords are going to be a huge problem. Now, the good news is they can't raise my capital. Do I want to pop the Prophet and grab Defender of the Faith right now? Because that seems like an appropriate thing to do. We did just finish our second shrine, so we're going to get 4 more culture per turn. I'm going to say yes. It's always available this early. They don't have any of the other ones. The AI always picks their building first along with the main beliefs, so you never really have to worry about Defender going until they're doing enhancer beliefs. Do we spread poverty? As Mansa Musa. I guess that's sort of anti what we are all about. What do we spread as Mansa? We've done bling before. Not that kind of nihilism, Alhan. That's what I'm talking about. We could greed. Yeah, we've done greed. We've done bling. Could spread like APR. Love how alive and emergent the map is. Improvement cities, districts, all are an important part of it. Vastly prefer the military part of the game. I'd like more military skirmishers and raids. Yeah, that's a fair. I like that assessment. That's really good. Capitalism. I like capitalism. Oh, spread nihilism. Oh, I don't hate that either. No, nihilism's not a good thing. Capitalism seems good. I mean, not the capital. I don't know if that's inherently good or bad either, but I know for sure nihilism's not good. So, you could actually absolutely argue that Mansa's the best Jesuit education civ because there's an inherent synergy between the buildings and the faith. But we're going to be a long ways away from getting our campuses and theater squares going, so I think it's a really delayed payoff. So I'm not really a big fan of that. Reliquaries sucks, work ethic sucks, religious community sucks, and Zen meditation all pretty much suck. So it's pretty much choral or Jesuit in my opinion. Sometimes you can take Zen meditation, it feels okay, but it's generally not nearly as good as choral music. Getting extra culture out of a district that takes up a district slot is good. We can skip our building and get whatever we want, which is going to be stupas probably later on, unless we decide to go for the religious win. And Defender, oh, man. So Defender and Holy Order are mutually exclusive. So if we take Defender right now, it actually hurts our ability to win a faith race if we decide that that is the route we want to go, which it could be. I'd like to do Diplo, but it's feeling not super great. Our land is never going to be wonderful as Mansa Musa, but it can be a lot better than it is. And I'm thinking that like holding suzerains of city states that are so freaking far away, and things like that could be really, really bad. So I think Defender is going to be the pick here. We can still do the religious thing if we want, like, and just wait a little bit longer. It'll just slow it down. Versus this actually helps us defend right now. And then obviously if we're doing diplomatic stuff, the religious unity would actually be pretty decent. Colonization would be fine too. But we need to defend against the barbs right now. So Defender and choral music think is where it's at. So we will found capitalism. Get some era score there. That's also another reason to hold off on it, is you just know every time it's going to be era score. So these archers are going to have to play a bit of a game with these barbs. We're probably going to get some pillaged improvements along the way, which isn't great, but we'll have 3 archers. I think that'll be able to deal with the barbs, especially with Defender in our borders. We've got our little lion symbol. It's going to be harder to defend our religion against Matthias and Hojo now. But we're actually going to do this. I can't believe we got this clear. Could go try to work on that one. All right, I can settle this now. This is their holy site, and this, even though it's not done yet, is still locked in. We will not miss out any tiles on any tiles by settling that city. We will gain 1 extra one. My guess is that it's just going to be the other wonder tile. Yep. So obviously a really, really bad city to start with. Like absolutely nothing going on so far. And it's going to be that much harder to actually build the Petra. We don't have to buy the tile and get going there now. We can hold off on that. Can probably just get started with their Saguba. Guess the holy site makes sense. Yeah, the city center giving us 6 food and 6 faith is great. Oh, and then we also wanted to test this. Oh, that is plus 12. That's plus 12. Plus 12. That's disgusting. And that's plus 12 too. But we want them to be next to our Sagubas. I want that. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 11, 12. Those do count as desert. Yeah, the wonder did count as desert. I've been finding that, like, if this were just a mountain, that it doesn't count twice to things like that. I actually have a Reddit thing that I'm working on. Can move the Saguba? Yeah, but then you eat up a desert hill tile. How could we realistically move all this? Because Saguba, this is already over here. So this, while only starts off as +6, is then +7, +8, and then +9. So this is still a +9. So it's 3 less faith. But then we add in 4 gold with our double Saguba thing. So it's pretty close. I mean, you could certainly, I wouldn't fault you for picking that and going crazy, but I almost think we want to stick with our original plan here. Especially since we've already placed this guy. And then I can just get a +4 campus. And so I think we're going to stick with that. And I wonder if I just get this campus now. I've been talking about how we desperately need some science. Although they're super far away, obviously, with our really poor tiles. The scientist that gives the science for the adjacency, yeah, that's OCC worthy. That's good stuff right there. If you can get that to work. I don't know, man. Maybe the Saguba. Because remember that these guys are really going to struggle with districts. And actually, because this is one of the best campuses I can really get, I like the +9 holy site plus the extra 4 we get. I think I'm going to stick with our original plan. But I'm not sure what I want to start with. I think it's just the gold. Campus for Aeroscore, it's not a bad idea. I mean, the city's gonna grow fine. What they're gonna struggle with is housing, which is actually where the Cahokia mounds are very, very nice for us. That'd be a great Cahokia mound. I'm gonna start with the gold. It's half the time. It's a decent adjacency, and we get the trade route from it. Yeah, Zulu are killing it science-wise. That's what I'm saying. We're like our back's against the wall in a lot of ways, and you're gonna find that to be true for I think most of your Mansa Musa games. Derp de derp derp derp. Super Scout can't go through mountains. He's fired. Yeah, so that's going to get pillaged. We know that. We have one more turn to archery, so we're going to be able to position and set up a little bit here. Apadana, huh? I think it's time for projects. Let's go ahead and start running these commercial hub investments. I want to start grabbing great people. Favorite community character? I mean, it's between Abed and Troy, right? I think it's Abed. Abed's so lovely. He's so loving. But Troy, Troy's so good too. What's my next settler cost? 170, and we can actually buy them here, right? It'll be a little bit more expensive, but we won't lose the housing, or the food, rather. I don't know. Not sure which one's right. We're looking for 12 more arrow score for our next golden. That's a first meet? What? Okay. I'll take it. Culture is starting to look pretty decent.
I shot an arrow into the...
All right, that eats some of our gold, but we're already up to 80 gold per turn, so that's increased by 30 more. 12 more arrow score, so that'll be 3. This could be another 2. if we can get there. Thinking about making this a coastal city and trying to squeeze that one in as well. Although there are a lot of good tiles that we get to work if we just settle that. We can also settle here and get an aqueduct. Start with food and faith. Toss another +4 holy site. Really awkward for Sagubas. God, such weird Saguba land. So sad. I think I just like the coastal. And get like a galley. Can get a +2 holy site. Carl Crack, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. What else could we do with this city? Settle this, get an aqueduct, actually have a spot for a Saguba, although it won't be next to holy sites. I could actually still just do like Saguba holy site. It's 1, 2, 3. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So holy site Saguba. I don't mind that. It's already eaten up that tile. Now I feel bad that I'm not taking advantage of this +12 holy site. This city might need to move. Yeah, we could toss the holy site on the hill and just give up the 1. I almost like the aqueduct city here. Could settle this and get the aqueduct there. Start with better tiles. No bonus to the city center. +2 campus. Three if we can get another thing. And then from there, yeah, we could do holy site Saguba. We skip the river bonus for this. But it still winds up as a +5 Saguba here. You guys like the marsh more? I think this just gives us more functional tiles right off, like in the city overall. And the ability to encroach some of this stuff from him. Versus if I settle here, I'm still stuck with a bunch of like useless desert tiles. Like, yeah, I get the bonus. Like we get the extra little food and faith there. But I think this is actually the stronger city. Could do bath or a dam and an industrial zone there for you guys. What's a Prime sub? A Prime sub is if you have Amazon Prime and you hook it to your Twitch account, you get what's called Twitch Prime. Twitch is owned by Amazon. And if you do that, you can subscribe to one of your favorite streamers or less than favorite streamers or, I don't know, some random joker playing Civ. You get to sub to someone every month for free, which helps support them and helps you support them and all that good stuff. Let's go after meth. This is maybe where the free inquiry golden age would have been paying off, but I also think the expansion through our faith economy is worth it, so it's kind of a tough call. So do I want to come down? I guess this guy... It's going to be awkward. You think the tile I'm standing on is best, but then you can't get an aqueduct. Yeah, no. I don't. There's no aqueduct. The city having 0 housing is bad. There are a lot of hills here. So no, I don't think so. It's a good thought. Worth thinking about for sure. All right, so now we're running projects because they don't have a minus 30% production on them. You know, we probably could have gone... Actually, the government plaza will boost this. Camp way up there. That's Zulu's song. I love Zulu's soundtrack. They're great. Probably going to get our mine pillaged here. But I don't want to lose any units. Should be even better trade routes. Yeah, but at least my off-water cities are thoughtful and can get aqueducts. Well, I think we found the rest of the world. Why couldn't we spawn over there? So we're missing 2 cities. This is crazy. Yeah, someone declared on... Is it Kumasi? Yeah, Hojo. So, I don't know, man. No, I know Unsung. Pillage, I assume. Archer's a bit of a problem. I don't really... I really want to send it to Kumasi. Although they're not going to have districts, so I guess it's too early for their bonus to really kick in. So we'll just take the 12 gold trade route. And these guys are growing crazy fast, right? And I'm not really giving up anything by not having a citizen here. So this is actually probably where I want to buy my settlers. It's a difference of, well, it's not insignificant. It's 65 faith. But I really don't want to neuter our capital any further. So I actually think we buy them out of this. We could wait for the Seguba. Then our expansion's crazy, crazy late. I'm going to buy them a granary next turn. Probably just... Oh, I bought the monument. Eh, that's fine too. I can't clear that yet. Fine. I did it the bad way. I did it in reverse. That's a bit of a misclick. Awkward scout movement. 60 faith is not bad. Yeah. I like that more.
the first.
Okay. I think we come settle something down here. It's a little concerning with the barbs. I also think continue to settle Matthias is good. Just wish there were freaking rivers up here so that I could do a Suguba combo. I would settle a couple bad cities for it, but...
My man.
Like, I really can't take advantage of, like, any of this land. This is all really bad. No rivers. Come settle this piece of junk. But I almost want it, like, over... If I just go up one, then I can't reach this. Man. I'm going north, then. We'll clear out these barbs and then settle this other stuff. Okay, so if we are gonna try for a Diplo win, I have no spots for my Mahabadi at the moment. Hey, Ann, how you doing? So, what if I got a holy site like here and then tried to do it there? So, like maybe this next city, chopping the stone could get it. It's possible. This all seems fine. Doing okay. And you? I would love Apadana here. But don't know if that's what we want to do. I think we just want to keep running some projects. Okay, not a first meet on Babylon. Trying to catapult. Blech.
Anuk dido hamalkot uha lekart khadash makadema shum lekom bishum kinbane kanaan.
All the way up there. Okay. Pass the promotion here. It's fine. I just need to live and kill the units. Lamenting, it's because I record locally on my computer. So what the recording you're seeing on YouTube is actually just my screen being recorded. Versus with Twitch, there's like an upload and a latency and all that stuff. So like yeah, so when we do this, it gets real ugly, and I'm sorry about that, but. Chris, I hate all new civs because I hate having neighbors until I'm playing them, and then I love them all again. Certainly an audience chamber game. There's no way to buy these buildings, so we kind of might as well start on it already. Again, I'm looking to chop some of this stuff pretty quick. Yeah, no problem. It's a good question. I just had the answer, so I thought I'd share. Let's go get these. Actually, I could just faith by here. We really do want to faith by here. It's our Suguba land, and I need to pop 7 before I get my next one because the Governor Plaza counts. Don't see a reason to not do this. Actually, forestry management is pretty fantastic. Only for a little while. Only until we get our lumber mill tech. But I'm a long ways away from actually getting my lumber mill tech. We have a lot of priorities until then, and frankly, 8, almost 10 in the city versus actually it's both. It's the same difference, isn't it? This is the same difference because you can only ever work unimproved tiles. So actually tax collector is slightly better. Weird. All right, let's go with that, and then maybe contractor next, or maybe both. Like they do work together. Our religion so far is choral music and defender of the faith. Defender, we only had to pick because of these barbs. Barb swordsman could have really ruined my day, and the 5 combat strength is paying for itself, I think. So here's all the city-states. Basically, if we're going to do Diplo, like, city-states tend to spawn in, like, a clump. And so if you spawn in the middle of that clump and you get a bunch of first meets, that's, like, your first ticket to starting a successful Diplo game. Because we didn't do that, it's getting less and less likely that that's going to be realistic. But I'll make the Mahbadi play first and see where we're at. Rip my trade route, I think. Forestry management is great with Coupe. Yes, indeed. Rip. Yeah. Should actually buy it here and transfer, save the faith. The first meet was actually down here, not Vilnius. So I guess I should go back down. Holy flat desert. What the heck? Was Vilnius in first meet? Oh, what? Okay. Color me shocked. That's how much I did. That's how impossible I thought it was. I was just like, no, that couldn't have been it. It's like if you're ever out with your friends and you're like, hey man, that girl, I think she thinks you're cute, and you're like, I must have something in my teeth. I must have something in my teeth. There's just no way. You just automatically dismiss it because you're like, that certainly can't be true. Yeah, you guys are right. As usual. As usual. Lots of first Suzas available. That's why Apadana would be so good for us. They don't seem to be dying. I could Suze this and see what happens. We could also save some envoys and send out some double first meets. We're teching through drama and poetry, by the way. We could do drama and poetry, go to mysticism, grab this envoy, and then once we get up to theology, send them all out. This actually works better if we do it. Well, no, it's the same difference because this is 2, that's 2. Actually, we get to send them out early if we do mysticism first. Let's do that. And then we should also look at quests. Again, if we're thinking about Diplo, these quests are very, very important. Trade route to Vilnius, not really doable. Horseman certainly is. So far, our science is so bad. Because I could buy one of those. The trade route runs are going to be really, really tough to do. Scout. Bring that guy back down. Maybe send the settler up and around. Okay, so this was a first meet. All right, so then let's try to squeeze in here, I guess. Preslav wasn't a first meet, were they? No. Okay. So 5 more era score for golden. Yeah. I'm 10 turns away from even getting them, so who cares? All right, there's a pillage. Let's repair that shrine first. Really like the production, actually, on this one. Give up the 3 gold for the 1 production. Middle of the desert. Definitely need Petra. Yeah, I'm nervous about you. We're going to bring you back down. It's a little bit of housing, a little bit of gold. 100 gold per turn, turn 66. All this land. If you just connected them, Rat, they may not work right away. There might be a little bit of a delay. But thank you. Thank you for bothering to do that for me. That really means a lot. Honestly, about half my income is based on those Prime subs. So they mean a lot. You might not think they do, but you might be like, what's one little sub? But one little sub goes a long way, let me tell you. So thank you. I appreciate you bothering to do that. There goes Apadana.
I like to say I practice military.
All right, so now what we get to do is run this for just a second, probably giving up 6 gold per turn versus the influence points. I think in the long run, that's the more important economy versus a couple turns of having that in there. I'll leave the barb strength in for now. And then what we get to do is send both these out, but we do want to go all the way for the next one. I really need that science, so Babylon makes sense. Cahokia is, of course, going to make sense, and those would be the 2. And then the third one will be maybe this, or maybe we just ignore the other 2. I don't really need them ever, and I don't really need Preslav ever. Now, I'm assuming all these die, of course, so. Well, thank you, Ra. I appreciate that. I'm so glad. I really take a lot of pride in being able to help people and teach the game. So, thank you, thank you. Just want to cover my builder, or my settler rather. He's got that. All right, still need 5 era score. About to get a great person. That'll be a little bit of it. Come clear that. That'll be a sum of it too. Shouldn't have a problem, I don't think, securing this next one. So we'll clear out the rest of this, have the other guy go south. Okay. Super Scout's doing work. It's a wonder that I really like. Don't have a lot of hopes for wonder spam type of a game. So our merchant. Okay, so increases trade route capacity 1. Foreign trade routes to the city provide 2 gold for both cities. So where do we incentivize that the most? Should that go in the Petra city? Because that's going to be our best flat desert city regardless. I don't know. Probably. It's either that or the government plaza city, just because they'll have lots of government, or they'll have lots of districts that'll incentivize trade routes. Do I have a Zimbabwe city? I really don't. No real bonuses down there. Not a lot of cattle. Theoretically, this could be. We should have thought about the city differently then. And like settled the bananas. But I don't think that's happening there. Zulu are at 6 scientist points per turn. Yeah, the healing one is up. So 1, 2, 3. He's gotten 3 already. Which is crazy. 2k gold to buy Petra? You can't buy Petra. You can't buy wonders. I think we're settling this. What? you cannot buy wonders. No. If you know how, I'd love to hear it, but to my knowledge, you cannot buy wonders. This is done in 2 turns anyways. Oh, by buying the Great Engineer? Okay, indirectly, sure. Could we try for Oracle? I really like Oracle. It's either that or I'm running another commercial hub project. I think we could we can take a stab at this. It's not a great position for it. Over here's better, but it eats up those hills. I guess this would be better. Give up 1 desert hill for this. Because I'm not putting their theater square here. If we get it, it'll be worth it. And then actually maybe Petra goes here. Save 2k gold to buy Petra. Yeah, or to buy this guy. It's not a bad idea. Not bad at all, actually. So what if we move that? And then 1, 2, 3. Then this will be double. So then this becomes a campus. And that becomes their theater square. And then their theater square just goes here. For +5. I don't mind that. So we'd have to save for 13 turns to buy it. I don't mind it. I don't mind that. I think that's a good thought. So the real question is am I sure that I don't want to settle this city coastally? It's not that fantastic, actually. None of these really are. Probably not. Wonders can't be bought, but everybody has their price. Leave this in for just a little while longer. Actually, I could put this in and then Diplo League here. That seems good. The Oasis gives us water, yeah. I'm just wondering if this, like, I don't know, just overall if that's a better city, but probably not. Here's the goodie hut, by the way. I saw somebody ask. More faith, that's okay. I just really, okay. We'll never know what's in that tile. It looks just like a mountain. Yeah, I know there's amber down here. There's also amber over here. Like, this city could maybe be functional, actually. I probably will wind up settling something down here. 1, 2 hills, some desert hills. The copper's okay. I could probably have to do that. Not that I want to. Single reef across from the oasis. This one. For a +2 campus. It's okay. I also have the campus in here. So so this will eventually wind up being +2 as well. Because we're going to do Holy Site for +1 and then +3. So +4 Holy Site. Then we're going to try for the temple right there. And then that is initially +1. But then we can... oh, I wish I could do this differently. I really can't, though, with the river there. Because these can't be buddies. God, the layout is very, very awkward. Is there a better way? Has to be next to it. I think this is fine. It's a good spot on the reefs. I'm really liking coastals these days, so. So actually, why aren't you working this? No, come back. Because we're building a wonder here. So we'd actually much rather have these focused and give up a little bit of gold. Shave off a turn, probably. Especially if we get the Oracle. And then we buy this guy at a discount. Save up the faith for it, maybe. I do like coastals now. Yeah, I think they have their spot. I actually like harbors. It's a strong district. What about coastals? Do you like what you consider? Hi, Healthy Snacks. Good to see you, man. What do I like about coastals? Well, they've been changed quite a bit. The things that were like they synergize now with commercial districts or commercial city states. So there's that there. Oh, Oracle just went. Okay. The reefs add a major adjacency bonus to campuses, so you can actually have scientific coastal cities that are like gold rich and stuff. And then the harbor is a strong district, and it gives you full housing if you build a lighthouse. So they're just way better than they used to be. All right, no Oracle for us. Back to projects, really. I'll wait to buy the settler here for the Seguba, because I'll buy that. I'll buy a couple different things, and we'll see. But yeah, I guess maybe we'll save our gold per turn still. And tear the YouTube videos? I love it. I love it. Yeah, it is in fact time for a cut. Let's go ahead and put a cut in the video here. We'll come back and we'll make our we'll see if we can buy ourselves a Petra. What a wonderful suggestion from chat. If you'd like to also be in chat and give me suggestions and come talk Civ, hang out, do stuff like that, don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/thegamemechanic. Come say hi to us in person on the internet. We'll see you then.